Chucky's been in our family for years. He's a good plant. Chucky has been sitting here forever. I don't want to move him now.
On the phone book here, so...
Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the entryway. Mostly holes, but then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores!
Okay. So... go to the Quickie Pal. Maybe there's something in here we can use.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
So there is the lotto.
I'd play it if it were a sure thing.
Hi, Dolores.
Okay, well we can't ask him about that.
Come back soon, Dolores.
Yeah, so I don't know where the hell I would get this guy's lucky lottery number.
It says, need...
Let's see what the tip line says.
To the Intron 3000. How can I help you?
Something about lawyers and wills.
Dolores gives you a hint about it being his winning lottery number. Given he won big, who would know, or have kept a record, of this number?
His lawyer, probably. That's a good point.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Or the bank. Let's try the lawyer first while we're here.
Yes, Dolores? Do you have a question about your uncle's stipulations?
Here's the decrypted will.
Let me see. Dolores, this is all hex gobbledygook. You haven't fully decoded it yet.
Yeah. So not him. Maybe she knows that? Oh no, she'll probably just sneer at us.
Have you got everything ready for the reading of the will? I want to get my money and leave this cesspool of a town.
Ah.
Do you happen to remember Uncle Chuck's favorite number?
How can you not know Uncle Chuck's favorite number? It made him an extra $1 million. None of which you'll see, my sweet little sister. I guess I shouldn't be surprised you don't remember what happened.
So what the fuck is it? Oh my god, I hate this woman.
Do you happen to remember Uncle Chuck's favorite number?
How can you not know Uncle Chuck's favorite number? It made him an extra $1 million. None of which you'll see, my sweet little sister. I guess I shouldn't be surprised you don't remember what happened.
Hey?
I think we're done here.
Yeah, his brother might remember as well if we can find a way to communicate still. I mean, I know we can, but I don't know how yet. How to make it happen. It's also possible, since we know it made him an extra $1 million, we could ask the bank if there's a record of the extra $1 million And then if there was like a reference number to it or something. Do we still have the check records? No, we don't. Let me go see if that's... If not, then it's going to have to be the brother. And we're going to have to figure that out. Ooh, speck of dust. Yoink.
I should wait until he's off the phone.
Are you coming on to me? These obscene phone calls are getting annoying. How can I help, Miss Edmund?
Do I still have a checking account here? I've been cashing my checks at the convenience store because I was pretty sure my uncle had control of my accounts.
Your uncle did close all accounts associated with your name.
I see.
Well, that's bad.
What kind of credit can a game developer get?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You aren't kidding. Well, you could get one of our basic Federal Beige credit cards with a $100 limit and an APR of 1,232%.
No,
no
it's
way,
not.
Jose. I think I'll pass. How are things at the bank?
Very well. Thank you for asking, Miss Edmund.
I thought maybe with all those businesses closing, the bank might be struggling a little.
Oh, not at all. Your uncle had more than enough for us to weather the town's economic downturn.
I wasn't aware Uncle Chuck was doing so well. I mean, the pillow factory was closed for years.
True, but in his final years, your uncle began liquidating several valuable assets. It was more than enough to keep him afloat.
Huh. What assets did my uncle liquidate?
I couldn't possibly say, Miss Edmund. Bank client confidentiality and all. Maybe you'll find out more about it at the will reading.
Maybe. Can I borrow the key to the factory?
I'm sorry, Miss Edmund. I can't release the key, not even to Mr. Edmund's family.
That's too bad, Mr. Apollo. Can I still access the family safe deposit box?
I'm afraid not. Your uncle had your access revoked shortly after you left town.
I guess you can't tell me if my dad made any withdrawals or deposits in the last couple of weeks either?
No, that would be a breach of our client's confidentiality.
Fair enough. Goodbye, Mr. Apollo.
Kind of figured that's the way it would go. Okay. But it seems like we're gonna have to figure out this whole nonsense over here then. We're gonna have to see if we can figure out how to get them to talk. Ah, wrong button.
Great view. I can see everything from here.
But we need to distract him somehow.
Do you know how we can get out of the hotel?
I know there's a way you can visit your dead relatives. If you have the spell book and offering left for the dead, that is.
But we need
I
the
don't know how
spell book as
worked
well.
exactly,
But that's
I
how we
noticed
get
your
out.
room smelled really nice.
See you soon, Virgil.
Find the secret spell book and then escape to the afterlife. Well, the spell book's going to be a ghostly spell book, right?
Shut up in there! I was totally Stormtrooper number 43 in Empire Strikes Back.
Stands to reason the spell book is going to be upstairs. Why would it be anywhere else? Unless he hid it in one of the rooms. But it won't be out of the hotel. Not much of anything else.
better than the view from the balcony.
Not much of anything else we can actually interact with here. Of course, we're not going to be able to pick this up.
Stay away from my crystal.
Actually, that's a good point. We don't even have a pickup.
The crystal is impervious to your pathetic attempt at chilling.
You stay away from my crystal.
There's no water to splash there.
Stay away from my crystal. Hey, new ghost, I told you not to bug me.
Later they found out the real magic was the friendship they made along their adventure. Yeah.
Bye, Xavier. Sorry for bothering you.
Yeah, so there's the podium. Let's go speak to Clara. Maybe she knows something more. Can you zap the ghost now?
Shush. My favorite show is on.
Okay, we can't talk to her. Just out of sheer bloody-mindedness, let's check every room on this floor while we're here. That would be purely for my amusement. Yeah, I mean, I doubt it would achieve much apart from satisfaction. Yeah. How the hell would we distract this guy?
It looks like a book can be placed here.
Yeah, I'm very stuck. And there's nothing else that we can do to get this number. We've had a look in the study, at the mansion. Not there. Can't use the index system to search for anything in the books, so there's nothing there either. Bitch of a sister won't tell us because the lawyer doesn't have any conversation option for it. The bank won't tell us. I probably will figure it out tomorrow, yeah. I'll come on and I'll be like, oh, let's try this. Oh, shit, it worked. I don't think of anything else that we can do. I mean, we've also been to the Quickie Pal because there's a lotto there. Spoke to the guy, but there's no conversation options, so he can't do it either. I think Like the fingerprint kit. Well, I mean, that was dumb fucking luck. I was like, oh, this cupboard isn't open. I wonder if I can look in that fingerprint kit. What the fuck? Maybe it's in one of the newspapers. Oh my god. Oh my god, you could be right. I said I remembered something. Right? Why am I even doing it like this? I can just fast travel. Boop. Newspapers were on B Street. I said I remembered seeing something about him winning the lottery. Like it was an article. It could have been on one of the newspapers. Well, shit. You could be right. Okay, that's the wrong street. A Street. Nickel News. So I went through some of these, didn't I? Ransom's fans work out record-breaking FCC fine. Horror author Melton Steele, blah blah blah. Madam Marina says, I told you so. Zoologist, whatever. Local groundskeeper wins Holy Award. Botulism scare. Riot at the Hitchin Post. Miming compromising clown caper. S&D diner attempts world record for biggest thimbleberry pie. Baby gators escape. Violin musics. There it is! I remember seeing this. There it is! Yes! Thank you, Mordecai. Well, now that we've got that, number 74. Excellent. I forgot about the newspaper office entirely. I forgot it even existed. Okay, so how do we use that, though? I mean, now that we see it, maybe we get an option.
Let's see. I decoded it from binary and got a bunch of hex numbers. Knowing Uncle Chuck, he would have encrypted the will using the unbreakable exclusive OR and using his lucky number as the key. Okay, here goes.
It's probably a small number, less than 100. Yeah, okay. It's going to be even, because it was 74. Ends with a 4. God damn. Starts with an odd number. 7.
The rest of the bits are irrelevant to cryptography. I'll just bitwise hand them away. I did it.
Nice! I, Charles Edmund, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this, my last will and testament, revoking any and all wills previously made by me. I declare that I am making this will, this last will and testament of my own will. A lot of wills in this. Where there's a will, there's a way. Being under no threat of coercion or duress, or of no other human being, I am free of mind and body. I declare that I have no children, natural or adopted, and have a single brother, Franklin, and he has 2 offsprings, Leonore and Dolores. I hereby appoint Brant Bailiwick, JD, as executor of my will, and direct that he serve without bond. This will is executed under the laws and jurisdictions of Thimbleweed County, blah blah blah. Okay. It doesn't actually give us anything there.
Totally decoded now.
We'll find it all out as we go.
Mr. Bailiwick.
Where there's a will, there's a Shatner. Okay, so I think
Yes, Dolores, do you have a question about your uncle's stipulations?
we now just need to go to the tomb, right? So here's the pie.
freshly baked thimbleberry pie.
One of Chuck's 3 stipulations is now fulfilled. We have a fresh thimbleberry pie. You still need to decode his will, and then we'll meet inside Chuck's opulent tomb.
His opulent tomb. Why do we have to do that?
Why do we have to meet in his tomb?
He was so proud of how his tomb turned out. He wanted you all to enjoy it. It also sets the
Lovely.
proper mood for a reading of the will, don't you think?
Well, okay.
Yes, let's read his will over his decomposing corpse.
Here's the decrypted will.
Just to be absolutely sure that we all know why we're there.
You've done it, Dolores. 2 of Chuck's 3 stipulations are now fulfilled. The final one is to read the will in your Uncle Chuck's opulent tomb. I'll meet you there.
Well, my family will wait right here until you've opened the tomb, Dolores. Hurry along. We don't have all...
Of course. Opening the tomb is going to require something, isn't it? Well, we do have the key. That's supposedly the office key, but it might not be the office key.
It doesn't budge. The iron gate is way too heavy to move, but I see a switch inside. It says Philip's dangerous device, and it has a red button and a... Maybe I should save the game first.
Swear to God, if that's actually a thing I have to do, that's genius.
Okay, I'm...
Oh my God! We might be able to take one of his fingers for the safe, yeah. Right, let's not push that button this time. Imagine if that was the real ending. Yeah. Okay, so there's a switch inside. This is why we need to get what's his name out of the hotel. I'm pretty sure he would float through the gate and then zap the switch. How else would we do this? Okay. It's just all flowers.
I need
Anybody?
to get into the factory to get my prototype doll back.
I don't think anybody has anything that could actually be used to open it from the outside. So yeah, we need to get this guy out. Must be the solution. Let me just try something. So she won't come away until she's finished watching the shows. I could zap the TV and turn it off.
Don't touch that. My show is on.
I can't zap the TV and turn it off. So if I were this guy, where would I keep the spell book? And how would we distract him?
Hey, new ghost, I told you not to bug me.
Hypothetically, if I was to get the crystal, how would I use it?
Well, you're not going to get it. Okay, hypothetically, you would just take it into my secret room, and you'd be able to talk with the living. That's it.
Bye, Xavier. Sorry for bothering you.
Well, that's the crystal. But it's the spell book that we need. That's what the guy downstairs, Virgil, said, that he put a spellbook on the podium, spoke some words, and then they went through a portal so they could go to the funeral. I've no idea where he would keep it.
There's a photo of someone that looks like Xavier, but they're smiling, so I can't be sure. There's a photo of someone that looks like Xavier, but there's a photo of someone that looks like Xavier.
Interesting that there are 3 photos of a guy that looks like Xavier on the wall.
No reaction, huh? Weird. No reaction, huh? Weird. No reaction, huh? Weird. That doesn't use electricity.
Kitty says hi. Okay, I figured it was either Kitty or Cthulhu, one or the other. Cthulhu, yes, that's right.
Do you know how we can get out of the hotel?
I know there's a way you can visit your dead relatives. If you have the spell book and offering left for the dead, that is. I don't know how the spell worked exactly, but I know the secret room smelled really nice.
So there needs to be an offering for the dead as well.
See you soon, Virgil.
Okay. Well, anyway, look guys, we're at the end of the stream, so we're going to have to leave it there, and we'll try and figure out what to do tomorrow. Maybe then we'll finish the game. Just got my elf ears and spirit gum in the mail. Nice. Was opening the package. Kitty needed to get attention, apparently. Yes. Well, that's it. It's only right that cats get attention. You know, that's what they thrive on. We think they live on food. What they really live on is attention. That and the suffering and general human misery.